Hello everyone, I am so happy that you are here and welcome to lesson number 300 of A Course in Miracles. What is the real world? The real world is a symbol, like the rest of what perception offers. Yet it stands for what is opposite to what you made. Your world is seen through eyes of fear and brings the witnesses of terror to your mind. The real world cannot be perceived except through eyes forgiveness blesses. So they see a world where terror is impossible and witnesses to fear cannot be found. The real world holds a counterpart for each unhappy thought reflected in your world. A sure correction for the sights of fear and sounds of battle which your world contains. The real world shows a world seen differently, through quiet eyes and with a mind at peace. Nothing but rest is there. There are no cries of pain and sorrow heard, for nothing there remains outside forgiveness, and the sights are gentle. Only happy sights and sounds can reach the mind that has forgiven itself. What need has such a mind for thoughts of death, attack, and murder? What can it perceive surrounding it but safety, love, and joy? What is there it would choose to be condemned, and what is there that it would judge against? The world it sees arises from a mind at peace within itself. No danger lurks in anything it sees, for it is kind, and only kindness does it look upon. The real world is the symbol that the dream of sin and guilt is over, and God's Son no longer sleeps. His waking eyes perceive the sure reflection of his Father's love, the certain promise that he is redeemed. The real world signifies the end of time, for its perception makes time purposeless. The Holy Spirit has no need of time when it has served his purpose. Now he waits but that one instant more for God to take his final step, and time has disappeared, taking perception with it as it goes, and leaving but the truth to be itself. That instant is our goal, for it contains the memory of God. And as we look upon a world forgiven, it is He who calls to us and comes to take us home, reminding us of our identity, which our forgiveness has restored to us. Lesson 300. Only an instant does this world endure. This is a thought which can be used to say that death and sorrow are the certain lot of all who come here, for their joys are gone before they are possessed or even grasped. Yet this is also the idea that lets no false perception keep us in its hold, nor represent more than a passing cloud upon a sky eternally serene. And it is this serenity we seek, unclouded, obvious and sure today. We seek your holy world today, For we, your loving sons, have lost our way a while. But we have listened to your voice and learned exactly what to do to be restored to heaven and our true identity. And we give thanks today. The world endures but for an instant. We would go beyond that tiny instant to eternity. Okay, that is lesson number 300 of A Course in Miracles. Only an instant does this world endure. Yes, only an instant does this world endure, because in this very instant, in this present moment, all thoughts about I and the world of time disappears within eternal nothingness, within the same eternal space from where all clouds appear and disappear, within the infinite ocean from where illusory waves emerge, settle down and dissipate. And just like that, when you least expect it, when fully submerged in the present now, in a holy instant, the body-mind spontaneously vanishes within the eternal mind from where it appeared to appear. And its brief and temporary existence demonstrates that what we are is truly far beyond the temporal. But we get so identified with our temporal identity, with our thoughts about being characters, and about what other characters are, and about what they are doing and not doing. We are so unconsciously identified and led by turbulent thoughts of time and the emotions that arise from the entanglement of the mind, that the stillness of presence goes unnoticed. The perceptionless perception of the boundless goes unnoticed, while hypnotized by the apparent localized perception of the clouds. And so we must undo the error by withdrawing from the false perception of the clouds in order to cease to perceive as clouds and perceive as the infinite sky. And so I am willing to consciously choose to still my apparent localized mind in order to be aware of the eternal, non-localized, peaceful omnipresence within, consciously choosing stillness over movement, silence over sounds, nothing over everything, in order to be restored to what is.